hey, I made this video just for you. No, like, really, I made this video just for you. But I wanted to spend a few minutes just talking to you a little bit about your graphics and what's going on with it. People have asked me over the years, like, how is it that we made money? How is it that we created a following of over 218,000 members? You know, how did we do that? And I used to answer like, oh, it was my great speaking. I mean, I still think I'm a great speaker. I used to answer, you know, all kind of crazy things. But when it's all said and done, the one thing I can tell you, above all else, is that my graphics gave me the greatest advantage. And it's really interesting in hindsight to look back, you know, 10 and 15 years and realize that the one thing that gave me the biggest advantage is by spending time to make sure my graphics look good. And the thing about it is people tend to believe more in your products and services, more in what you can do for them when your graphics are really clean, when they're really good. And so a lot of times I find that businesses don't spend enough time on their graphics. Matter of fact, a lot of times their graphics are whack. A lot of times their service is actually better than their graphics, but people are using their graphics to determine how good they think the service is. Let me just say that again. A lot of times people's actual services and products are better than their graphics, but the world is using the graphics to determine the value of your products and services. And so that's the reason why I decided to create the Black CEO custom being the key word, graphics club. Why? Because what I know is that when you have better graphics, you're gonna make more money. And you just make your life hard. Like if you're a speaker out there and you go to the stage and your graphics is just whack, okay, well, you deserve what you get. You know, you're gonna spend that much more effort, that much more energy trying to convince the world that you are really as good as you say you are. See, when your graphics are bad, you spend more time trying to convince the world, let me make sure I don't fall here, trying to convince the world that you're good, trying to convince the world that your products are good, trying to convince the world that your services are good. You spend all that time trying to convince the world. And what I'm saying is that you gotta make your life easier. How do you make your life easier? It's simple. By just investing and having better graphics. And none of that Fiverr foolishness. None of that Canva foolishness. Look, how you gonna separate from your competition and you doing stuff where just shows that you don't really care about your business, but you want other people to care about your business. You want to charge high dollars, but you spend little effort on positioning your product in the marketplace. So here's what I'm telling you. I believe in you, but the question is, do you believe in yourself? So here's what I'm gonna do. Look, if you got this video and you're seeing it, then for $1, here's what I'm saying, $1. For $1, I'm gonna let you be a part of the Black CEO Graphics Club. You can try us out for 7 days. For 7 days, we'll change your life. What might you use this for? Maybe you need a new logo. Maybe you need a book cover. Maybe you need a website design, squeeze page design, banners, t-shirts design, social media graphics, you name it. That's what the Black CEO Custom Graphics Club does. And we do this in a way that makes it affordable for you. After the $1 trial, after 7 days, if you decide to keep us, great. If you don't worry. I'm not here to try to get paid. I'm here to try to get you paid. And at some point, it's going to occur to you that you got to start putting more visual effort into how you present yourself to the rest of the world. To my speakers, what about your PowerPoints? How do they look? To my authors, what about your book covers? To my entrepreneurs, what about your social media graphics? What about your Facebook ads? How's that stuff look? At the end of the day, you know, I like going to the Chinese food store and I like to order orange chicken. So whenever I go to the Chinese food store, I order orange chicken. And I pay about $11, $12. And they give it to me in this little white box with Chinese, you know, with some rice in a little Chinese box. They give me another little box with the chicken in it, and they give me in this white plastic bag with no name on it, just here. You know, and they throw some plastic forks in it and a napkin with no name on it. And then, you know, I pay my little $12, $13 and I'm good. But then I'll go to like a PF Chang's. When I go to PF Chang's, they don't just give me no chicken in a plastic bag. They put it in a nice black shiny box. They don't even call it orange chicken. They call it Mandarin chicken. They package it up very nicely, and then they charge me $40. Now, there is no proof that the Mandarin chicken is any better than the orange chicken that I got from the Chinese restaurant in the hood. But I felt better about it. And so, do people feel good about your products? Do they feel good about your services? Do they feel good about what they got? Here's the thing. a lot of times they've decided how they feel about what you gave them long before they actually used it. It's just like looking at food on your plate. It looks like it's gonna taste good, so your mind is already wired to say this thing is gonna taste good. But ain't nothing worse when your stuff look cheap, your website look cheap. I ain't put my credit card on your website. It look cheap. I ain't about to buy your $5,000 program when your PowerPoint slides look like you paid $5 and you want me to give you $5,000. Come on, we gotta get real with each other. So at the end of the day, the problem has been in the past is that for the most part, you haven't been able to afford it until now. So the Black CEO Custom Graphics Club gives you unlimited graphics, unlimited vision, gives you your own personal graphic artist, gives you your own design consultant, and you have your own idea person, meaning a person to help you come up with ideas to better market your business, your products, and your services. So that being said, it's $1. Take the shot. If not, don't worry. The rest of the world will be out there eating your lunch and dominating you in your own industry because you didn't take action. My name is Trevor Otts, also known as the Black CEO. Black CEO out. Have a great, wonderful, and spectacular day.